Hey there, my internet friends. It's Jerry Tolliver here, CEO of Fly Credit, where we help you have better credit, better opportunities, and a better lifestyle. I hope you all are doing amazing today. I want to drop by here today to share 10 good reasons why you absolutely need good credit. Now, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You absolutely need good credit if you want to get the better rates, if you want to get those better deals, if you all just want to upgrade your lifestyle. I mean, really, learning about credit was the pinnacle change that happened in my life. Learning credit was literally probably the most valuable thing I have learned over the last decade of my life. I wish I would have learned about it sooner. I wish I would have got the classes in high school. I wish I would have got the classes in college, but I didn't get that class. Do y'all get that class? Let me know. I didn't get that class in college, so I missed out on that education. I missed out on just pertinent information that I could have used that would have set me on a path of financial success. Instead, a lot of what I had to learn the hard way. I mean, my friends, I was not always the person that I am today. I had 545 credit scores 5 years ago. I was struggling living paycheck to paycheck 5 years ago. I didn't know the first thing about credit or why credit was important 5 years ago. But I am a firm believer that when you know better, you do better. So if you don't know why you need good credit, let's talk about that today. We're going to talk about why you need good credit. Okay. There's no second guessing it. If you've thought about, well, I'll just fix my credit next month, or I'll fix my credit next year. I'll fix my credit, when the time is right, or when I get a sign. No, don't stop waiting. Stop waiting for the sign, getting to action so that you can take advantage of these 10 things that I'm going to share with you today. So I want to give you 10 reasons why you absolutely need good credit. Okay, y'all ready for number one? Drop a one in the comments if you're watching this live. If you're watching this in replay land, no worries. Just drop hashtag replay. Just let me know number one. If you're ready for number one, drop the number one in the comments. So if you're ready for number one, so the number one reason, okay, the number one reason why you need good credit, y'all ready? Is so you can get lower interest rates. That's the number one reason. Because I talk about interest rates all the time to my clients. I talk about interest rates all the time to my students, because interest rates are robbing you blind of being able to save money. Interest rates are robbing you blind of being able to pay off your debt. Interest rates are robbing you blind of being able to do anything financially successful, and you don't even know it because it's hidden. It's hidden in the monthly payments. It's hidden in the little fees that you're not even aware of. And so if you're not taking your interest rates, lowering them so that you can save that money and redirect it into other places, you're doing yourself more harm than good. And so it's time for you to stop going in the dealership settling for 20+% in interest. If you're spending more than 4 to 7% in interest on anything, you're spending way too much money. And so it's time for you to start lowering your interest rate payments, for you to start saving some money, for you to start paying off some debt, so that you can have financial success. So that's the number one reason why you need to fix your credit, why you need good, exceptional, excellent credit scores. Now, if you're not even at least at a 680, you need to be working yourself towards a 680 credit score. If you're already at a 680, I need y'all to work a little harder and get yourself to at least a 740. 720, 740, wherever one you want to go for, get yourself there so that you can unlock some of the real good goodies that good credit really has to offer you guys. Because having good credit is going to do so much more for your life. You're going to be able to get that house with the best interest. You're going to be able to get that car with 0% down. You're going to be able to save so much money over your lifetime, money that you'll be able to funnel into investments, money that you'll be able to put towards retirement, money that you'll be able to take vacations with your family, things that really matter. So that's what lowering your interest rates can do. I'm talking about thousands of dollars you'll be able to save a month, a year, simply because you've paid closer attention to those interest rates. And so number two, the reason why you need good credit is so that you can get better approval rates. Now, don't get me wrong. Even though I have reached 850, it took me 5 years to do it, but I reached 850. Now, here's the interesting thing. even at an 850 credit score, I still got denied for things. So, you know, you can't get approved for everything all the time. But just know that at a 720, 740, even at a 680, you'll have a a much higher approval rate than most people do. Most people that have a 400, 500, 600 credit score, they're not getting approved for the better rates. They're not getting approved for the better credit cards. They're not getting approved for the better offers. But you can if you got your credit scores higher. You can get the best deals. You can go on there and say, hey, I want 2%, 4%, and they'll give it to you because you have the power to do so. Not only that, which brings me to number 3, you'll have better negotiating power. So you can negotiate away the fees so that you can negotiate away the interest payments. Y'all, I've negotiated away so many fees. It's ridiculous. And if you're not at least calling your companies that you're doing business with, your cable companies, your cell phone companies, the banks that you do business with, if you're not calling them at least once a year to negotiate down some fees or see if you can get some better deals to save some money, you're wasting it. You're throwing your money away. You don't even care about it. You don't care about your money. You don't care about it, because if you cared about it, you would take better care of it. You would nurture it. And if you nurture your money, you'll be given more to grow more. So you can negotiate away those bank fees, you know, those monthly bank fees, or those yearly fees that you get on credit cards, or maybe even your interest rate payments. There's so many fees and rates and just things that you can negotiate away that can help you save some money. The other day, my money mastery student was just telling me that she called some of her companies. She used some of the scripts in the money mastery class, and she was able to save almost $1,018 a year just because she gave them a call. Like, come on, the money that you want to save is there. You just have to identify it so that you can actually save it. So you can use your power when you have good credit so that you can negotiate away those existing fees and use that money to do other, better things with your life that you really, truly, really care about, right? So negotiate power. You can have that negotiating power. Number 4, you can also have no deposits. So when you're looking for homes, or you're looking for apartments, or if you're looking to get, furniture, or whatever you're trying to purchase, if you don't have really good credit, you're going to get stuck paying deposits. And usually deposits are like a percentage of the entire payment. If you're renting, you'll have to put down a deposit. If you have to open up a cell phone, you have to put down a deposit. If you're opening up utilities, you're going to have to put down a deposit, simply because you don't have good credit. But if you have good credit, you can save that money. You don't have to put down deposits because you've already built that trustworthy factor. You've already built that what's the word I'm looking for? That track record, right? That reputation that you know how to pay your bills, you know how to pay them on time, and you don't have creditors calling you all day, every day, wondering, hey, where my money at? So you don't have to pay deposits when you have good credit. Number 6, you can also have more confidence. Y'all, when I apply for things, I don't worry about getting denied. I'm expecting the approval, right? My clients, my students are expecting the approval. And if they're not getting the approval, then we're going to talk through, well, what happened, so that we can get them to getting the approval, because getting the approval is not the hard part. It's repairing your current habits. It's repairing how you think, what you believe about your credit, what you believe about your money, because a lot of us don't even believe that we can get to 850 credit scores. It's funny, I run an ad on social media, and I actually show people the day that I discovered I had an 850 credit score. I had to get it on video just so that I can remember it, like, wow, this is a big feat for me. This is a big accomplishment. This is something that I've worked so hard for. But I still get people on my social medias telling me this is a lie. This is a whole bunch of BS. You're trying to trick people. But I don't know how to make it any clearer other than showing you the date, the time that I logged in. This is my current credit score. Now, granted, I don't have an 850 credit score anymore, but I worked extremely hard to get it. But here's the thing. I got there because I knew I could get there, because I believed I could get there. A lot of us we never reach our goals because we don't believe that we can have it. A lot of us don't believe that we even deserve the house. A lot of us don't even believe that we can go get the car with the 0%. A lot of us believe that we have to spend the most money. A lot of us believe that we have to settle for the worst of the worst. You don't have to settle for that. The opportunities to get the best of the best is out there for you. The problem is you don't believe that you can actually have it. So when are you going to start believing that you can have the house? When are you going to start believing that you can have the car? When are you going to start believing that you can get the 0% interest rates? When are you going to start believing that there is no red tape? It's not, all the opportunities, all of it is there for you. It's just waiting on you to believe that you can do it so that you can take the right steps towards making it happen. That's what it really is. Because if I would have believed that I was too young to have a 850 credit score, if I would have believed that I was too, that my history or my circumstances or anything would have affected where I am today, I would have never reached my goals. I would have never bought the house. I would have never been able to get out of the cycle of paycheck to paycheck. I would have never been able to take my family on free trips. I would have never been able to do that because my mindset would have inhibited me and I wouldn't have been able to make it. And so think to yourself, do I believe that I can actually have that? Do I believe that I can actually have good credit scores? And if you start believing it, then so you will start working towards it. Right? My mentor told me a long time ago, she told me, what a man believes, so is he. What a man believes, whatever you believe, so are you. So if you believe that you're going to be poor for the rest of your life, you're going to be poor. I'm sorry. If you believe that you can have riches and you can have great credit scores and you can, have the best of the best, that is yours as well. It's all yours. All you got to do is work towards it. That's all you got to do. So you're going to have the confidence. You're going to have the bragging rights. The bragging rights to say, I've got good credit. Wouldn't that be nice? Just to say, well, I've got good credit, or I've got great credit, or I've got excellent credit, or I don't have a problem with getting approved. When you go into the dealership, which by the way, you really shouldn't do that. But when you're going to shop for anything, you're going to get the best rates. You know that because you have the confidence. You have the bragging rights because you know you're going to get it. And that's the benefit. That's the reason why you need good credit. Number 8, you can have free trips. In my travel hacker course, I actually teach you how I'm able to take me and my family on trips for free by leveraging the power of plastic. Things that people never even really think about. Me and my mom, we went on a trip to Hawaii. We went on a 7-day trip to Hawaii. It was a cruise. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And what was even more amazing was the fact that I was able to create a lasting, memorable moment with my family, a lasting, memorable moment that my mother will never forget about. Me and my children, I took them over to Cabo free. They always talk about the trip to Cabo because we were just having a whole lot of fun hanging out on the beach, creating memories with each other. We went ATVing, we went horseback riding, we went on the glass bottom boat. It was amazing. And they always talk about it. And what's even more amazing is that I could do it for my children and I didn't have to go broke to do it. And you could do the exact same thing once you have good credit. Which brings me to number 9. You have better relationships with the people that you care about. When you're not worried about money, or when you're not worried about credit, or you're not worried about the creditors calling, we're not worried about that. You can focus on other things that matter, like your relationship with your children, your relationship with your spouse, your relationship with your friends, your relationship with the people that actually matter. Because it's hard to be our best self when we're struggling with money, when we're struggling with our credit, when bill collectors are calling and we can't deliver on our promises. It's hard to live your best life, but you can turn all of that around. Having good credit is really just a hop, skip, and a way of just understanding the right practices, understanding the right methodologies, understanding the right steps, perfecting the right craft. Because practice makes perfect, but it's only when you practice the perfect steps is when you have success. So you can have success and you can have better relationships. You can have more confidence, and you can do that all by having good credit. And then the last thing that I want to leave you guys with is when you have good credit, when you have it, you have a much better quality of life. I can't remember the last time I worried about a collector calling me. Or my student the other day was just telling me how free she feels because she no longer has credit card debt, because she no longer has to worry about collectors calling her job, because now she's free to do whatever she needs to do with her money. so that she can put it in prosperous places, so that her future can pay her back, and her future can look more glorious. But if you had good credit, if you didn't have to worry about the creditors, if you had 720 credit scores and you were getting approved left and right, how would you feel? How would your life be? What would you do? Who would you teach? Would you show your other people? Would you show your friends how to do it? Your family how to do it? So that your family, your friends, your children, the people that you care about don't have to struggle with credit the way you did? The people around me don't struggle with credit. None of them. None of them. My friends, my family, even my children are very hip to credit right now. And they're, 8 and 11. And they already know about credit scores. So, whatever you sow right now is what you're going to reap at the end of the day. When 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I was sowing seeds of poverty. I was sowing seeds of irresponsibility. I was sowing seeds of never having money in the bank. I was sowing seeds of never having time for my family. I was sowing seeds that would never lead me on a prosperous path. But now I sow seeds of appreciation. I sow seeds of gratitude. I sow seeds of helping other people do that. I sow seeds so that you can duplicate that type of success. I sow those kind of seeds now. And the blossoms that I've been able to see around me has been nothing but miraculous. Things that I could have only dreamed before, but now it's sitting right before me. And it can do the exact same thing for you. All you got to do is start working towards it. Start writing down your goals. Get very clear about where you want to go and get the right methods. Tune in to the right people. Get the right strategies. Get the right help. And don't be afraid to ask for it. Now, I remember a moment when I asked somebody for help and they scammed me out of $800. But I didn't let that stop me. I still kept going. I still kept moving. I still kept achieving. And that's the only way that you can get to success. People always ask me, well, what's the secret? What's the secret? There is no secret. The only secret to success is being diligent. The only secret to success is being consistent. That's the only secret. But most people will never do it. Most people that's watching this video right now will never schedule the consultation. Most people that are watching this right now will never join the membership. They will never ask the question. They will never take the step forward because they don't want to ask for help, because they're waiting until tomorrow, until next week, until next month, until next year, until their goal is right there in front of them and they can't take advantage of it because they didn't start working on their credit when they were supposed to. So which person are you going to be? Are you going to start now? Are you going to prepare now so that you can be ready for the opportunities? Or are you going to wait for the opportunities to be in front of you before you take action? I tell you, the people that are prepared, they are the ones that take advantage of opportunities. But you can't be mad at people that are prepared and you're not. All you got to do is start. Start now. Don't wait. Start now. And if you need help, schedule a free consultation with us. You can go over to flycredit.com. That's FLYYcredit.com/consultation. Or you can join the membership. We've got 6 premium and courses in there waiting for you to take advantage of, waiting for you to learn how to clean up your credit, waiting on you to learn how to master your money, pay off your debt, save your money, learning how to multiply your money, learning how to invest, learning how to flip your credit and start taking free trips and enjoying life the way it should be lived. And you can unlock all of that just by having good credit. So, y'all, that's 10 reasons why you need good credit. And so I hope you guys got some good information out of here. Which one of these 10 are you going to start using right away so that you can start improving good credit? And if you need help, schedule a free consultation. I'll leave the links in the description for you guys. You can take advantage of that. If you're watching this on Facebook, hey, my Facebook friends, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, share the video with your friends, family members, people that you know, love, and trust, and people that you know need this information. But again, my name is Jerry Tolliver, CEO of Fly Credit, and I'll see